5 psychological moves that make women open up to you without trying too hard. Let me tell you something most men will never admit. You've sat across from a woman. She's talking, but she's not really talking. Surface answers, safe stories, filtered emotions. And you can feel it. There's a vault there. Layers, secrets, depth. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Women don't open up because you are nice. They open up because you trigger something psychological. And most men, they trigger nothing. Today, I'm breaking down 5 psychological moves that make women open up to you, naturally, effortlessly, without begging, chasing, or oversharing your soul first. This isn't manipulation. This is understanding emotional wiring. Let's get into it. 1. Controlled mystery, strategic withholding. Here's the first uncomfortable fact. People value what feels scarce. If you're constantly explaining yourself, oversharing, replying instantly, filling every silence, you destroy tension. And tension is what pulls emotions out of her. When you reveal everything about yourself up front, there's nothing left to discover. But when you answer selectively, when you let pauses breathe, when you say, "Maybe I'll tell you that later," with calm eye contact, her curiosity activates, and curiosity is the gateway to emotional exposure. Human Psychology 101. The brain seeks closure. Unanswered loops create obsession. You don't open up first. You create space for her to lean in. 2. Non-reactive presence. This one separates boys from men. When she tests you, teases you, disagrees, or even shares something vulnerable, most men overreact. They try too hard to impress, or they get defensive, or they rush to comfort too quickly. But here's what triggers safety in a woman's nervous system: emotional steadiness. When she says something personal and you respond calmly, not shocked, not judgmental, not overly excited, her brain registers. He can handle depth. Women open up to men who feel emotionally stronger than the moment. If her emotions spike and yours stay grounded, she unconsciously relaxes. And when she relaxes, she reveals. 3. Strategic silence. Silence is uncomfortable for insecure men, but silence is powerful. After she shares something, don't immediately respond. Hold eye contact. Nod slowly. Let 3 to 4 seconds pass. It sounds simple. It's not. That silence does something profound. It pressures her to go deeper. Most people fill silence by expanding on what they just said. She'll say, "I've just been stressed lately." You stay quiet. Then she continues, "It's my job. Actually, it's more than that." And now you're inside the vault. You didn't pry. You didn't interrogate. You just held space. Silence pulls truth out of people. Now, before we go further, if you're tired of surface-level interactions, if you want real psychological leverage instead of pickup gimmicks, hit the like button so this reaches more men who need to hear it. Subscribe if you're serious about becoming the kind of man women naturally respond to. And in the comments, tell me, which one of these do you already use? Let's keep going. 4. Selective validation, not constant approval. Here's a hard truth. If you validate everything she says, your validation becomes worthless. Approval only has power when it's earned. When she shares something vulnerable, instead of saying, "That's amazing, you're perfect, you're so strong," try this: "I respect that. That took awareness to admit." Most people wouldn't say that out loud. You're rewarding depth, not fishing for approval. This wires her brain to associate vulnerability with positive reinforcement from you. And over time, she'll open up faster, not because you begged her to, because she feels understood. 5. Controlled emotional contrast. This is advanced. Most men are emotionally flat. Same tone, same energy, same reactions. But emotional contrast creates intrigue. Be playful one moment, the serious the next, light then grounded. When you shift energy intentionally, it keeps her nervous system engaged. Psychology shows variable reinforcement builds attachment stronger than predictability. If she never quite knows whether you'll tease her or go deep, she stays attentive. And when attention increases, emotional investment increases. And when investment increases, she opens up. Final truth. Women don't open up because you forced them to. They open up because you felt safe. You felt grounded. You felt interesting. You felt scarce. Dark psychology isn't about control. It's about mastering your presence. Because when you become emotionally composed, selectively mysterious, and grounded under pressure, you don't have to try hard. She unlocks herself. And the men who understand this, they never chase again.